What's up, guys? Today we're doing a collaborative group ride with Thank Gravel. It's Friday. We're meeting up here 8:30 a.m. At the Better Bolts HQ, and we're gonna go ahead and meet some of the guys here on the ride. It's gonna be about a 40-mile group ride, so it's gonna be a pretty long day. All right, so I just saw a huge crowd of people standing around this bike. So it is probably one of the largest bikes I've ever seen. What do we have going on here?
I just got this bike yesterday, excited to ride it for the first time. It's a Zen 32-inch wheel bike.
32 inches. This thing is absolutely massive. I don't know if it's transferring on camera so much, but this is a huge bike. How tall are you?
6'11", so I'm finally excited to ride something that's gonna fit me.
Yeah.
The regular 700C bikes have just been too small for me, and this is perfect.
So what have you been riding in the past? Because this is massive. What do you usually have to ride?
Canyon Double XL.
Okay, sweet.
Canyon Grizzle.
This is awesome. Walk me through the components on it. What model did you go with?
So I mean, this is their model. It's got these are carbon 32-inch wheels made by a unicycle company, actually, because that's the only company you can get this wheel size, 32-inch and 36-inch unicycles. And they just released their carbon. That's why it's more better than before, because when you have this big of a wheel, it's gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
So we've got like MV mountain bike fork, really long fork. It's got 200 millimeter, actually no, 195 millimeter cranks. Wolf tooth chainring, but then SRAM electronic.
Yep, GX Mountain. Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna roll up a standard bike next to this thing just to show the sheer scale of it. So just for scale, this is my 54 Crux in front of this bike. It is huge. This is the largest bike I've ever seen, even including mountain bikes. All right, I have Chad here. What bike did you bring to the ride?
Trek Checkpoint.
This is the first checkpoint we've had here. What's special about it?
Not a whole lot. It's just a pretty factory bike for me.
How long have you had it?
It's been about a little over a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been great.
Have you changed anything up since you got it?
Whole new drivetrain, but it's basically what the stock one was, so it just burned out.
Awesome. And then what tires do you run?
So I run these Centerado Pirelli tires. They're great. They do good in sand. They do good in everything. The bead is great on the road too. Yeah, overall it's a great bike. You can just kind of do whatever with it. Don't have to worry about it too much.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing. We're stoked to have you here on the ride. Checking in with Thomas here. We're getting ready to ride. He's got his ugly sweater on. Thomas is on the Crux that you guys have seen us build on this channel in the past. You ready?
A little worried about the heat, so I ditched the ugly sweater and brought out the short sleeve dress shirt.
Awesome. Well, we're doing like 42 miles or something today, so the heat's gonna be a factor. Yeah, alrighty. Well, sweet. We'll check in while we were riding. Got Aditya here. What are you riding today?
I'm riding my Crux. I just got it, so I'm really excited about it.
When'd you get this?
2 weeks ago? Maybe
2 weeks,
3 weeks
so it's
ago.
fresh. Okay, cool.
Well, it doesn't look that fresh.
What model is it?
It's the Crux Expert.
Crux Expert, awesome.
Yeah.
How have you been liking it so far?
I've been loving it. It's super light, and I mean, it's amazing how light this thing is.
Yeah, how many rides do you have on it?
Maybe 5 or 6.
5 or 6 in 2 weeks? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I've been riding a lot, but just not gravel. I came off of doing Tour of Tucson.
Did it come with this power meter, or did you add that?
No, I added that.
Sweet.
So I swapped. It came with Rival, and then I swapped it. And I'm slightly OCD about dual-sided, so they didn't have a dual-sided for Rival, so I had to swap it for the Force power meter.
Awesome. Well, thank you for checking in, and thanks for coming on the ride.
Stop, we're like, we gotta do a ride together. And Anton rides this area all the time, our ride guy. And so we were like, let's make it happen. So he actually made this route, so don't blame me or Jason.
Hitting our first climb here, getting everything going. Don't know how much footage I'll get riding one-handed, but
You gotta keep it still, Poppy. Keep it still. Keep it still. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear this fucking next 2 weeks. I'm roasting. Oh, look at the traction.
I've been dropped by just about everybody, but you know, it's how it goes. Enjoying some solo gravel time. They're coming up to a U-turn soon, so I'll start to see a few more of them in a minute. How's everybody feeling?
Shedding sweaters.
About 10 miles deep.
Buttons are coming undone, sweaters are coming off.
Yeah.
It's a hot one.
Yeah, everyone's just about ditching the ugly sweaters at this point. Checking in with Woody here. He rode from his house down in San Clemente. What did you ride here?
And 30 miles deep, 3,000 feet deep, and gonna have probably another 25, 30 miles home.
Awesome. What bike did you ride?
Oh, we rode a Crux.
Crux. Yet another Crux. There's a lot of these on the group ride today. Everyone's spirits are still high, 10 miles in, except for Woody. Woody's 30 miles in. And we're getting ready to do our out and back.
Yeah, ready?
3, shotgun, 1.
Catching up to Chris here. Good 15 miles in. Chris is on a new Cervelo Aspero. How are you liking this thing?
Oh, I love this bike. Yeah, this is a fun bike. Good all around it.
How many rides do you have on it so far?
Maybe 10.
10, all right, so still pretty fresh. Oh, it's getting steep to ride one-handed. This hill is brutal. This is definitely where I am jealous of the guys with some mullet setups running 52 tooth climbing gear. Catching up to Rudy here from SSB. Fun fact, Rudy and I used to work together.
Fun fact.
Rudy, what bike are you riding?
The Diverge STR.
STR.
STR. S-Works.
How does that compare to the standard Diverge?
Rear shock. That's it. And it's an amazing ride.
You prefer the rear shock over the standard Diverge?
Yes, sir. Easier on my back, easier on my body.
Awesome. On this bike, the rear shock actuates the frame right at the seat post.
Correct.
Lets the seat post kind of shimmy and sway back and forth.
Correct.
Settles out a lot of those bigger bumps.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm out of breath. This is a Mondo hill. One-handed riding's not the easiest. The end is in sight. Catching up with another rider here. What is your name?
Ed.
Ed, what bike are you riding?
Custom Visago hardtail.
Custom Visago hardtail. Is it aluminum tie?
Titanium.
Titanium hardtail. This is rad.
120 mil fork.
120 mil, what fork is that?
The Revelation RockShox.
RockShox Revelation 120 mil fork. DMR stem, titanium frame. This thing's pretty sweet. How long have you had this bike?
Since June.
June. It's a good little while, about 6 months to ride this thing. What do you like about it so far?
Always wanted to try titanium, but been used to doing gravel, but we do mountain bike trails, so that's why I threw the fork on there.
Rad, well thank you for sharing. Yep. Just dropped out of the first little gravel section on the road here in Coto. Beautiful views. Train going on behind me. And a ton of people to catch up front. Out here with Chris and Woody, about 26 miles deep. There's a decent pack behind us. The views are insane. We're right up at the top of Ladera right now, near the drop into Rage, if you know the area. And just a little over halfway done, so good amount of grinding left to do. Just about 33 miles deep. Final group up before we rip back to the Laguna Beach Brewing to get some food and some brews. Thomas, how are we feeling?
Oh, we're feeling good. Yeah, what, 30-something miles
Oh, you're
in?
still feeling good? I stopped feeling good about 15 miles ago.
Got a TMI, but got to throw some of this on, and we're good to roll again.
Oh, gosh. How are you feeling?
I have problems with the derailleur.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Having some drivetrain issues? We'll take a look at that. We'll see what we can do. Coming through the Arroyo Trabuco. Packed up. Getting close to the end. Really feeling it. About 34, 35 miles in. This pace is fast. Oh! In the onesie.
My shoes are wet anyway. I knew it was gonna happen.
Just made it to the brewery. Thank God that's over.
Yo, everybody cheers. Sick.
All right, and that is going to be a wrap on the gravel group ride. I did not pull the camera out that much towards the end because I was really struggling to keep up with everybody. So didn't record as much as I should have. But we're back here now. This is Chris's bike aftermath. We've got my crux over here. Been through a lot. No breakage. There was only one real problem. Thomas's crux here. Only one guy had a flat, and then one other guy had a bit of a shifting issue midway through, which I fixed. So not really too much catastrophic failure throughout the ride. It was an absolute blast. 42 miles, ended at the brewery. We were super excited with everyone that came out. It was fun getting to meet all you guys. It was fun getting to talk to everybody, see what new products you wanted. It was an absolute blast. So keep an eye out because we are going to be doing more rides for both gravel and mountain. We're super excited with the turnout. It was awesome. So keep an eye out. Come out and ride with us. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a good one.